It feels like the Ark.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Herman, what can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so...
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me...
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, the nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is...
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in...
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like life isn't complete without taking risks.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the flower?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wyna.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a... In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the...
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior. He's got a keen eye and a well...
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find...
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time...
Thank you. We'll go look...
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the night? No. If you really think about it, anything's...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. I'll help you. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for...
Your friend? Oh, why not?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only...
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the open...
Wow, you got all that just...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone... I'll go find an open area and start setting things up.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to...
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's...
By creating something tangible and...
Oh, I see.
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your...
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet... Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so...
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Oh, hang on, Hello. Do you have any
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be...
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got...
Perfect. Is that the only one?
That might be tough. Tell you what.
Thank you so much. We'll wait.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. How's he doing? Malco's been gone for...
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it in passing while I was out Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in 5 years ago, they both emerged but on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the... It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of Abyss. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames... Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame him. I've tried convincing him to move forward. The Abyss has caused so much suffering. And anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe...
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient... Go ahead. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. If I had been there, I would have been able... I've always blamed myself for what happened.
But that happened several years ago. The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes...
There might not be much hope, but I still have... All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient... Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the more...
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Water jet! Water jet! Wipe out! Water jet! Water jet!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is...
The Abyss is corroding his body! Vichama, you can't keep going, you'll die!
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power...
Hanging in there?
Malco. No, why can't I?
We can't wait any longer! Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for...
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting...
Okay, I'll be more...
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died Pisak! Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. Vichama, I'm so glad you did. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice, but...
A deeper pain?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, for all these years, I regret...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for my help, I hesitated, but I also understood why you had to try. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco that way. Even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought. There are critical junctures in life, and if you... That's something I had...
Thank you, Vichama. I feel like I promised I would find her.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to you. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep... Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient names. And...
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can...
Honestly, it's just one... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm... My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow...
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was... That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine.
Well, when Chaska finally...
I remember those days. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't...
That's
Oh, I get it. Nope.
I'm all for your adventure. Still, I can understand where Koichi...
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know it.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care.
Well, technically I am going...
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level... But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what it...
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word.
Oh, I knew it!
This is important. If you were in...
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a...
All right, whatever.
You... What do you mean?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault.
But the person you become when you lose control...
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals.
I've also told you that managing your condition...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we...
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go, no matter what?
Then support me.
So, that's it.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi. It's not my place to get involved.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done, according to Kinich, it's an important...
If only Tone Gift Bar...
The spirit speaker stone...
Huh? I see. Still. Seat lollies. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you still. All you need to do is focus on your goal.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can...
There's no need to be so modest, Dion-san.
Archon, I'm sorry about before.
You have nothing to be sorry. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store...
Whoa. I've never seen this place.
It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own. Now, I still have some preparations to make. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than...
All right, we'll have a look.
The powder still needs some time to settle. So let's... Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel...
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like... Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different theory.
At once? Paimon's not...
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience, exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the... Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make... The future is the same way. It exists even though it... Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate.
That does kinda make sense. The future...
Humanity excels at living in the present. But too often, we forget the past. while the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level. That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power, namely a framework through which ordinary people can, by holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant.
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine throne. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little... I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned...
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two... Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's no matter what others may say, my past is a precious... Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you... My father made the most delicious stew. So one time, we didn't close the door securely, and my sister immediately burst into tears. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend...
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating? Kachina! Are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong... The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I feel so much better now. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do...
I'm really scared. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because...
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose...
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in that face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really...
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation...
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Yeah!